Hey guys, Charles Dove here, and I want to show you guys how I created an AI text bot that generates $2,500 a day for my client. So, first thing I want to show you here on the left side of the screen is NAN and this very simple system that I set up. It's a very simple webhook connected to an AI agent that has the OpenAI chat model. I'm using GPT 4.1. And I'm using simple memory here, and there's a knowledge base that it's connected to. So if I open this up, I can show you guys a little bit how I prompted this agent. You guys can pause, take a look at this, it's fine. I don't mind at all, but a lot of good information here. So it's going through some qualification questions to make sure that the person is qualified when they do get sent into the text flow. So I'm going to show you guys, I got a few touch points here. So we went through NAN. And the next thing that I want to show you guys is the type form that prospects have to go through. Type form is a really, really awesome place to create surveys and forms, opt-in places or qualification forms. So, I'm just going to go through and disqualify myself or qualify. But this setup is working off of two premises, right? They fill out the form not qualified, or they fill out the form qualified, but they don't book at the end. Right, and just for simple purposes here, I'm just going to go through and disqualify myself, and I'm going to put through. Let me pause this. Okay, cool. So I was disqualified, right? So what ends up happening next is they're going to be added as a contact to Go High Level. I have another workflow set up to direct the traffic from Typeform to my CRM here, which if you guys have questions about, you're more than welcome to ask in the comments, but it's really not that complicated. So the prospect gets added here, and the reason the text didn't go out just yet is because I have waiting periods. So let's go into the first workflow that they're going to enter, which is the landing page submission process. This is like the master funnel that I have, and I have them set up based off of a few different qualifications. If they're qualified, they book or not. If they don't book but they're qualified, not qualified, what happens? Qualified, they didn't book. These things happen. I have triggers for the next workflows that are based off of tags. I have them added to pipelines as well and opportunities on Go High Level, which is not too complicated. I wanted to show you guys more of the fun stuff without getting caught up in details. So contact is not booked, where they're going to go through. Not qualified, disqualified, add to the disqualified pipeline, remove from the process. But here we're going to see that there's a waiting time. So I'm just going to push that through. And now they're going to be added to the next string of the workflows. So let's go to the enrollment history. We're going to see. And let me refresh this, pause this real quick. So we're going to see here that the text actually went through. So I'm going to respond to this, and I'm going to show you what happens on the other workflows to automate the AI agent. Hey, thanks for reaching out. I'm definitely interested in that. Thanks. All right, so I'm going to send that through, and I'm going to show you guys the next part of this. So we'll look here, right? This is what ends up happening. That first text goes out, so less than 1,000, they're not qualified. First text goes out, they wait 6 hours for a reply, so it's a conditional step here. Reply to, contact, wait for that. So then what ends up happening is it either times out and has a follow-up string that goes out, and you could just copy and paste this down to create a longer sequence. I have 5 steps that have 2 days, 3 days, and eventually there should be 5 days. Let me just update that. Oops. Cool. And what we're going to see on the right-hand side of the first step, it's going to add the bot tag. So it's going to add the tag, it's going to remove them from this workflow. And you see how it responded and asked the first set of qualification questions. Awesome, Charles. Quick one. How much trading experience do you have? New, 6 to 12 months, or 1+ years? We're going to go back to that in a sec. So, right, it's already went through. The text went through. The way that this is set up, very interesting. So customer is going to reply, and it's going to wait a sec. I just usually give it some time. So sometimes Go High Level data takes a bit of time to process from one section to the next. I like to have safety measures in place. And the way that I set it up is I had a conditional branch. Has the tag or doesn't. And if it doesn't, it removes from workflow. So the AI doesn't respond to people who don't have that tag. You don't want the AI responding to people who have booked and maybe already being handled by a closer for your business, or handled by, whoever it is in your business that's handling that prospect. So I have it set up on a custom webhook, and you would grab that webhook and you would put it into the right section here. There's a few sections. You'd grab this, you'd place it into your webhook thing here, and I really hope you guys don't mess with my stuff. But anyways, there's a respond to section, and that's what sends the data back. And if it has the tag, it's going to take the webhook, it's going to read the message, and it's going to actually send a response, custom webhook 1 response. What that means, if we go to executions, we'll take a look at the most recent one that went through, and you'll see there's an output. Awesome, Charles, quick one. So you see the output happening in real time. And what's great about this is I didn't have to take a single second of my time to respond to this prospect. Think about it in your shoes for whatever business you have. You don't have to take a single second to do anything. It's done for you automatically. So let's have some fun. Let's mess with this bot now. So I just responded. Let's give it a sec. I'm gonna keep pushing through the enrollment history so we can force it into the next step, because I have that 1 minute wait. So let's pause this a sec. I'm gonna keep pausing it and keep showing you guys how it gets to the finish line and actually sets the appointment if they're qualified. Okay, that was quicker than I expected. You're in a good spot. Do you have $1,000 to invest, or would you be working with less than that? I have less, right? Let's just say that. So responded, no worries. If you have less than 1,000, do you know if your credit score is 650 or higher? That's the second qualification that's going to ask if they don't have the money to invest. And I turned off the wait, so it's going to be quicker. Perfect. That opens up some great options for you. What's your current monthly income, and what kind of budget are you looking to put towards getting funded? Well, let's just say I'm making, $6,000 a month, and let's say I'm willing to invest if the system works. Let's see what it says. I'm actually going to leave this on real time after I took the wait so you guys can see it actually is running this now, and it succeeded, so I should get a text. Cool. So it's quicker now. Thanks for sharing that to help us tailor the best funding budget. What's your main goal trading right now? Are you aiming for an extra income, building wealth, or going full time? All the above. I want to get rich. Let's just see what it says. You'll see it. Boom. Any second. It's getting hot here now. Oof. Okay. It's running. Boom. It's done. What do you got for me? You want to help me get rich? Cool. So now I can book an appointment because the Makina bot realized this person's qualified. They have a good enough credit score to go through and potentially get consumer financing through one of our partners, one of my clients' partners. So it's going to actually send the link, and you can actually gear the bot to, one second. Oops. What's going on? You can actually gear the bot so that when they say, yeah, I want to book, it will automatically check the calendar and book an appointment for you or for the prospect. So once this is done, what's going to end up happening is once they book the appointment, the workflows that I have for the appointment set is going to take off the tag. It's going to take off the Makina tag, Makina AI tag. And to show you a little bit how that is working on this side, the trigger for the AI, like I told you, is the tag. So if I took off the tag, it's not going to respond anymore, and the AI is not going to answer. So once they book, that'll come off, and they'll get automations from the closing gentleman, and the AI will be no longer. And if you want to turn it back on, just turn the tag back on, and once they reply, the AI is going to chat with them. And you can create different agents this way, different agents via this here. You can duplicate this workflow, and you're able to then go ahead and simply just change the data in the prompt here in the system message so that you can get custom results with your text agents. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this. I'm very excited about creating AI agents, AI text bots, voice agents. A lot of these things are really changing the way that businesses operate, right? Like if you guys saw my other video that I recently put out, it was Alfred, the AI support agent, where he can help people open up, or prospects or clients open up support tickets when he can't help. So yeah, I hope you guys got some value. I would love to invite you guys and love to have you inside my Slack channel. I don't have a school or any of that set up, but if you guys would like to congregate with other tech entrepreneurs, or just some good people, you're more than welcome to join. I'm going to have the Slack channel in the description below. I hope God bless you, keeps you. I hope you have perfect peace throughout the week, and may God continuously bless you in all ways. Great. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.